forgot to hug you.
Oh,
thank you.
Hey, y'all ready to go get some food?
Yeah.
Some tasty food with Grandma Me.
Yep.
What y'all think of your lunch?
Very good.
Is it delicious?
And my hand still hurts when I did this.
Oh, you popped your wrist? What'd you think of your lunch?
My what? Great.
It was great?
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious.
Did
Best,
you have a good lunch, Mom?
yes, best peanut butter and jelly sandwich ever. And it's only 12:16.
We still have plenty of time for adventures. Okay, guys. This is my mom and my favorite garden center over here in Little Rock. It's called the Good Earth Garden Center. And we've been coming here for years. And today we are here and she's actually getting some pots to do a plant sale. She's breaking down some plants to sell and needed some pots. And I figured we would look around. Hey guys, so what are you gonna do if I decide to buy a plant?
Say no! No! We have a 40.
I told the kids, guys, you gotta help keep me accountable. I can't buy any plants. We gotta move to South Carolina and I don't need to take plants. And they said, Toby goes, finally, some authority. Look how pretty that is.
Whoa, I kind of want to let you buy these.
Look at all these lovely plants. Do y'all recognize this? I've got one of these in my garden. I got it from here. Meet Clyde, our 3-year-old giraffe topiary. How pretty. Look at this. What is this, Mom? Is that actual variegation or is that like sicky?
I believe it's actual variegation. I think it is. I don't think it's sicky, but all this rain could have it sicky.
Oh, I really like these. Raspberry moon caladiums. Those are pretty. That's a proven winter's plant, so y'all could probably find that wherever you are. Oh, look at the metal butterflies. Hey, Ben. Oh, I like this dark purple butterfly bush. Oh, it's so bright. I don't know if you guys can see that. I've had butterfly bush before, but it was like a light purple, almost whitish. That's really pretty. So I have so many ideas about what I want to do in our new garden. So we're putting our mobile home up that we're moving into when we move to our land. And I'm gonna landscape around it and probably do like some perennials and some things that are gonna be a little more hands-off, maybe some edible landscaping. And then we're gonna start on our big garden and it will be somewhat in by next spring. I imagine it's gonna be like a few-year process and putting it in phases. And of course, we're gonna put our perennials in, our edible perennials, like getting our asparagus established, getting some fruit trees and some nuts trees in, like right off the bat.
This is so pretty.
What is this called? Abelia?
It's it says Abelia, but Mardi Gras. I thought it was Bougainvillea, but I guess there's different kinds. This is Abelia Mardi Gras, but it's Abelia.
That's really, really pretty.
It's Bougainvillea, but it's Abelia.
Bougainvillea, I'm pretty sure that that's toxic to goats. That's Rosa Sharon.
Oh, Althea. I have purple Althea.
That's pretty.
Rosa Sharon's real name is Althea. Ah, there it is, Althea White.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nice. Can you do those monkey bars, Toby?
Yeah, I can try to. I've almost gone to it. Mommy, hey! We need something fun to be on deck.
Oh, Toby, you're so strong. Golly. Are you gonna do it, Ben?
Yeah, Ben's very good at monkey bars. And Ben, do not count. I'm monkey bar master. Ben's way better at
All right, guys, Trey. Is it Trey?
That is Trey,
Okay.
yes.
Hold it if you like.
Yeah, if you want to hold it, that's fine. It's heavy. Okay. All right. So, quick little interview. So, Trey, I just met Trey. Trey is familiar with our channel and is
Very
growing here.
good southern gardening information.
Thank you very much. So, how long have you been gardening in this area?
I've been gardening for almost 26 years now.
Wow.
In the Little Rock area.
I bet
yeah.
you have a thing or two that you can teach people.
A little bit. A little bit. Everybody needs to grow tomatoes because they're easy. So.
So, give one piece of advice for my gardening viewers here.
Oh man, okay, so I think that's gonna be an easy one for me. Follow folks that are in your region. I was telling Jess earlier, one of the reasons I'm such a big fan of our channel is they provide information that's relevant to the South. If you travel a lot of information is relevant to very small regions of the US that don't understand our climate here.
Yeah.
So follow folks on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and YouTube that provide good information that's based for your horticultural geographic region. And also, shameless plug, shop at local garden centers. A lot of the folks here and at other local garden centers in town know a ton of information about what grows best here.
That's right.
I completely agree with that piece of advice. So many people will ask questions to me like, hey, what do you think about this in a place I've never been before? But going into a local garden center, they know how to grow stuff here. I mean, most of the people working at places like this are gardeners in their personal homes, but they're also keeping all these plants alive very well.
we try our best.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much for being on my video.
Of course, happy to do it.
Thanks, Trey.
Oh, this is beautiful.
No, buy it.
Oh, you're on it.
But fine, you can buy it.
Oh, you let me off? No, you gotta hold it. No buying plants.
Fine.
This is called Velvet Elvis.
I kind of want it.
You want to buy it?
I think I got all of them.
Very good eye, Ezra.
Yeah, I got all of those already.
Can I take a picture? Come on, guys. Go for a photo here.
Karen, I will.
Yeah, sit down with Grandma. Here, Mom, you
I'll
can
get right behind you and y'all sit down.
Okay, look here.
I'll act like I'm here with my.
Everybody say cheese. Oh, look how cute this is. They've got some cucumbers growing in here. That's adorable. These little bushy basils. I won't pick their basil and huff it. I'll just pet it and smell my fingers. Because we have to keep our visiting garden center's behavior appropriate. Can't be huffing other people's basil. Okay guys, admittedly this is going to be the hardest one to go in and not buy plants. Because I can talk myself out of the plants that I cannot put in the ground. I can be reasonable, but these plants are in pots and technically I could move those. So this is going to be the hard one when it comes to not buying stuff. We did see this caladium, which is amazing. What variety is this? It doesn't have a tag that says variety, does it? It just says caladium.
Yeah.
Can we go in?
I've never seen a caladium look like that.
Does anybody know the variety here? I told my mom, I said, well, I didn't say I couldn't buy you plants.
That's one.
And she will probably, what she always does is takes these and separates them out. So here you've got several different plants. So maybe I'll just get one of those later.
Oh no, he has some authority.
Oh, look.
Oh, look how pretty. Is it hosta?
I don't think.
No,
is that
philodendron.
hosta? Yeah, that's not hosta.
Bergen philodendron.
What did you just say to me?
I have authority.
You said, can you get a cactus? And you said you have authority. But your authority is to exercise to not buy plants.
For you.
Let Mom buy plants. No, that won't hurt.
No, baby, that one's too pokey. Let's not do that.
What'd
you say?
I want this one right here.
I thought you were supposed to be telling me no plants, not picking out plants to buy.
Wow, it is so pretty.
Nope, we're not buying. Look at this. How the roles have changed here. Hey, Ben, here's what we can do. Since you really like that, take a photo of it on my phone. And after we move, we will search out a ponytail palm for you to have in your room. Here, take it.
I have several of these.
Take a picture. Here, take a picture of the name. So we have a picture of the name. Okay, and then that way you remember it, okay? That's way to... I like that you like that plant. Look how beautiful these are.
Like in
Lipstick vines. Yeah, it's definitely succulent. Oh, I love all the prayer plants. Hey, will you come feel this? Come feel this gently. That is so soft, isn't it? It's a fern. Maidenhair fern. So lovely. Oh, this philodendron leaf is giving me all the feels. Mom is currently getting advice from the garden center. I'm propagating some of her plants. Seriously, wealth of knowledge at local garden centers. Guys, I do love that you love plants and that you want to buy them. Come on, Ben. I love that you guys are gardeners. It's such a cool thing to share with you.
All
right, say bye, good earth.
Bye, good earth.
I see the white ones though.
It's pretty.
It's a white one that's the plant.
Is that begonia?
Stuff in the back of your car.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that
That's
stuff.
the one I was saying.
Okay, we're back at my mom's house now. I'm about to take you guys out back and we're going to do a video of her backyard area. It's a jungle back here, huh, Tobe? These lilies sure are lovely. Oh, you're getting some strawberries established in your Greenstalk?
Yes,
That's
and
cool.
these down here put off a lot of strawberries that were on the ground.
Oh, wow, yeah, you got a lot of strawberries amongst the creeping Jenny.
Yeah, and it took over.
Yeah, that stuff does take over.
What does?
It's pretty, this bright green is called creeping Jenny, and it's a ground cover plant that takes over.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. You want it to cover the ground. It's doing its job.
Nice.
Wow, look at all your tomatoes and peppers. You got a lot going on here.
Oh my goodness. And tied up to old things that I've used year after year.
Hey, that's good.
I'm so bad and it's so junky. But
That's not junky, that's resourceful. We admire this.
No.
So this is cool. You got bell peppers.
these have been in the greenhouse probably on their 3rd year now. But when they come out of the greenhouse, give them some fresh nutrients and they are ready to take off.
So do you just cut them down every year? What do you do?
They'll die back in the greenhouse. Some, actually, I kept getting jalapeno peppers off of this one all through the winter. Now it's just beginning to get buds on it, but
you just cut them back to the basic.
I didn't cut
frame?
them back at all. I cut off the dead.
Oh,
but I may
okay.
should have cut off more. I'm kind of testing and learning, you know.
Yeah.
I heard they overwintered. I've been putting them in the
So
greenhouse.
was this just
No.
died back to like a main stem here, and this is all new growth?
Yes.
That is really cool.
Yeah,
Here's
they all
another
died
one.
back and it got some new. This put off a little new down here and I started to cut it off, but there's a bloom, so I thought, eh. But hopefully more will come out.
That is really cool. Look how woody these are.
On their 3rd year or going on their 4th year maybe.
I've actually had people ask me a lot about peppers being perennials, and something being a perennial really depends on how cold it gets. Like, people say, is that a perennial? And the real question is, well, where do you live? And so here it freezes in the zone where we're growing in central Arkansas. But if you are able to protect these plants from the freeze, like my mom said, she brings them into her greenhouse area and they die back, and she just cuts them back and then puts them out, and they immediately start with fresh growth. And if you live in a place that doesn't freeze, you can just keep your peppers going, obviously. That is really cool though. Yours are way ahead of mine.
Yeah, and I've only had them out of the greenhouse like 2 weeks.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They had nothing on it, but we had all that rain.
Yeah.
They had nothing.
These are looking good. Got some good little tomatoes.
Yeah, oh well.
So what do you fertilize your plants in pots with?
Oh, Jess, I make a mixture.
So this is your mixture, and it is?
It is cow manure, peat humus, potting soil, and some of my little kid swimming pool of compost.
Cool.
So just kind of mixed together for fresh nutrients for them.
And do you just top off your containers with this?
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, and then what I've replanted, or what I've been planting, I put in there too.
Yeah.
These, I had a picture the other day. I had started in here, just a recycled pot, and then let them get big, and I just used that potting soil to put them in here.
That looks...
I have 2 on the front porch I've already done, but so yeah, I got 5 baskets out of a little bitty start. But it sure is volunteered from last year.
Yeah.
These from that other plant.
So these are the ones that you're going to be selling?
All of this, and see these pots, put together, and just miscellaneous.
Oh, that's pretty.
Stuff to just all go in. There's a little dragonwing begonia. There's the green alocasia, the dark green. So these are all shade. The sedum, the aloe, the Jenny.
So we've been talking about Mom was going to do some sort of plant sale situation. I think we were figuring out how to where to do that rather than having people come here to her house. But you know, with plants, if you know what you're doing and you are, you know, able to separate plants out, take cuttings, propagate, you can multiply your plants.
Zebra alocasia, but it's not open yet.
New leaf. This is so pretty.
This came from this was the one when you filmed me last time.
Yeah,
I said, me neither. Do you know what this is? No, me neither. But I can't remember what they said it was.
Yeah, this looks really good, Mom.
It really looks good.
It does look good.
Perlite soil. It does have wheels. This volunteered, and I just kind of let them go.
That's really cool.
Chocolate mint.
That volunteered and you let it go. I know the feeling. That's like my entire garden this year. Is that your plumeria right there? That you were talking about taking cuttings of? That's beautiful.
Right here. See this big split? All the way right here.
Yeah.
So I've scored into it some. I read to harden it off by cutting halfway and then come back and cut the rest. But the gentleman today said, let it harden off for a week before you put it in the ground.
Oh, that's cool. This is really pretty.
Thank you. It will be when it's blooming, but yeah, this whole thing's gonna come off. And he said usually a 12-inch section. Well, that one's not 12-inch yet. But he said, I said, well, on this, was it just wasted? He said, no, that I could cut it in 12-inch sections, but be sure to mark the bottom.
Right.
Because it won't grow if I put it in upside down.
That's really cool. So you're going to get multiple plants out of that. That's really neat.
Yeah, I'll do you one. I'll bring you one. Or,
Cool.
yeah, I'm not good on the camera.
Yes, you are. You're doing great.
I'm not good on the camera. I've had a great day, though. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
The boys were doing that earlier.
Are you here for the sign off?
I do love you. We'll do the love you.
Right? Mom used to always draw this on our lunch bags when we were little. The I love you sign on our lunch bags. This is sign language for those of you that don't know. Yeah. All right, you ready to sign off? What do we say? We bless you. Until next time.